You never think it'll happen to you. An affair. It's something that happens in other people's lives, not yours. But there I was, caught up in something I never expected, something I never thought I'd do. I thought I had the perfect life I wanted, that I had everything I needed. My handsome husband, Jake, 2 kids, even the perfect dog. It started so innocently. Daniel, my neighbor. He moved in next door last spring, and from the moment I saw him, there was this connection. I didn't know it at the time, but looking back, I can see it was there from the very beginning. Our conversations were casual at first, small talk over the fence, a wave as he walked by. But there was this tension, this unspoken something between us. It was exciting, dangerous. I found myself looking for excuses to be outside when I knew he'd be around. Walking the dog, watering the plants, anything to see him, even for just a moment. I told myself it was harmless, just a crush, nothing serious. But then, one evening, it all changed. We were both out late after the sun had gone down. The air was cool, the stars just beginning to peek through the sky. I could feel the electricity between us as we talked, our words closer, our laughter softer. And then, he kissed me. I should have pulled away. I should have stopped it right then and there. But I didn't. I kissed him back. And in that moment, everything I thought I knew about myself, my marriage, my life, it all started to unravel. The affair became our secret. We stole moments whenever we could, hiding in plain sight. It was thrilling and terrifying all at once. I felt alive in a way I hadn't in years, but the guilt, it gnawed at me. Every time I looked at my husband, I felt like I was drowning in my own lies. And then he found out. It was a Saturday afternoon. I was in the garden playing with the kids. I forgot that I left my phone on the kitchen counter. When I came back into the house, Jake was just staring at my phone quietly. "What's going on?" I asked, starting to fear the worst. "Why is Daniel texting you that he can't wait to see you again?" he asked. I looked at him in shock. What could I tell him? I didn't know what to say because I looked so shocked and didn't reply. Jake put 2 and 2 together. He realized I was having an affair with our neighbor. He looked so angry but didn't say anything. He couldn't deal with this kind of betrayal. I'll never forget the look in his eyes. It was like everything we had, years of love, of trust, of a life built together, shattered in that instant. He didn't yell. He didn't scream. He just stared at me as if trying to understand how the woman he thought he knew could have done this. I tried to explain, but the words felt empty, hollow. How do you justify something so unforgivable? He turned and walked out of the house, and I just stood there, frozen, as if moving would make it all real. That night, he didn't come home. I sat in our bedroom, surrounded by the remnants of a life I'd destroyed, and I realized I'd lost him. I'd lost everything we had, everything we were, and for what? A few moments of passion, of excitement. Now, every time I see Daniel, I feel that same connection, but it's tainted. It's wrapped in regret, in the pain of everything that came after. I can't go back and undo what I did. All I can do is live with it, with the choices I made and the consequences that followed. They say time heals all wounds, but I'm not sure this one will ever fully heal. I guess that's the price you pay for crossing lines that were never meant to be crossed. Subscribe to this channel for more infidelity stories.